This first little hurdle right here is supposed to be this river of sand. And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to just latch onto this flagpole. Like, that'll easily allow you to get access to the next part. But there is actually another way you can do this. Like, I remember doing this as a kid, and I thought this is how you actually got across. But yeah, you can also just, like, walk across it if you have the hover boots. But the faster way would obviously be to long shot onto the flags, obviously. But I am going to put the normal shoes back on. Now, I'm not sure how well this will actually be on the capture device. Like, I'm having a hard time seeing this myself. But you have to follow the flags. So when you reach a flag, look around, see if you can see the other one. And when you do, you move forward. I see a flag. Oh, wait, no. Let's go back. I see this flag. This can be hard to see, though, based on your eyes. So just be very careful. Because if you mess this up, you have to go back and do it again, which can be kind of annoying. Ah, damn it. I messed it up. Ah, shoot. Okay, well, let's try that again. Oh, shit. I landed in the sand. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Let's try that again. Whee! But yeah, that's essentially what you're supposed to do. Come on, eyes. Don't fail me now. I have glasses on, so this shouldn't be that hard. I feel like it's also, like, very easy to get turned around, too. Okay. There it is. I feel like the next part after this becomes a lot easier. Oh crap, I feel like I got turned around. Why, there it is. Okay, we're good. Once you make it to this point, you've made it past what I think is the harder part. Again, at least in my opinion. In here, Skulltula. The only one in the haunted wasteland. You can also do this. But I believe this is just for rupees, so obviously I have max rupees, so there's no reason to do this. So we'll just be leaving. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. Oops. Okay, so this is what you actually need the Lens of Truth for. And this can be kind of finicky. This definitely screwed me up during the race I did that I talked about before. And I also had a little trouble with it in my practice file too. If you use the Lens of Truth, you'll find a Poe. And this Poe will essentially lead you through the desert. Oh crap. No, go away. Oh, shoot. Ah, dang it. Oh my god, my eyes must really suck or something. I just have such a hard time with that for some reason now. Anyway, let's do this again, and let's not put away our Lens of Truth this time. So, as I was trying to say earlier, this guy can be kind of finicky. You have to be following him, like, straight forward at all times. Like, sometimes, if you see, like, if you have an idea of where you're going, and you start heading in the right that way without following this guy, you can sometimes get lost because of that. So you really, really have to be careful, and you have to make sure you follow this guy to a T. And yeah, you can turn off the Lens of Truth every now and then if you want to conserve magic power, but just make sure you turn it off and turn it back on really quickly. Okay, so like right here, you see the flags. Don't just go straight for the flags. Wait for the, wait for you to actually follow him out. And then if you do it that way, you made it. So there you go. So now we are in the Desert Colossus. So hooray for that. Now watch out for these levers. These levers can be really, really annoying. There are a few things you want to grab really quickly though. First off, there's a little crack in this wall over here. That is because this is another fairy fountain. So let's see what we're going to get this time. Okay. Welcome, Slim. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. So this will give us the last thing we need. We also get a free health refill, too. You got Nehru's Love. Cast this to create a powerful protective barrier. It's defensive magic you can use with C. So basically, when you use that, when Nehru's Love is in effect for only a limited time, so use it carefully. Oh, she didn't explain it. When battle has made you... Okay, yeah. So basically, whenever you use Nehru's Love, you will not be able to lose health. You can still get knocked back by things, but you won't lose health. You won't get hurt. So it can be a very useful spell for sure. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go over to this empty pond over here, because there is a Skulltula nearby. Oh no. Oh, please, please, please defeat this before it vanishes. No, no. Oh my god, these levers better not screw me here. Oh my god. Damn it! Stupid levers. I just wanted to frickin' grab that damn fairy really quickly. I didn't want to mess around with these stupid jerk faces. Can you leave me alone? I'm just trying to grab this bug. I'm not even touching you. Thank God. My God, don't make this difficult, game. Seriously. Okay, well, there is something else we can do here. I might as well show this off while I am over here. You like fairies? Well, there you go. Have a boatload of fairies. I'm actually just going to grab 2, though. I don't think I need that many, to be honest. Okay, there we go. We're good. Now, there are more things I can do, obviously, but, before I do any of them, we need to go over to the Spirit Temple and see what this place is all about. Here we go, the last temple of the game. Are you guys ready for this? Well, too bad. We can't go down here. And over here, we're blocked by a super heavy block. So, there's nothing we can do, unfortunately. Let's leave. Hyrule's doomed. Or so that's what Ganondorf wants us to believe. Past, present, future. The Master Sword is a ship with which you can sail upstream and downstream through Time's river. The port for that ship is in the Temple of Time. To restore the Desert Colossus and enter the Spirit Temple, you must travel back through Time's flow. Listen to the Requiem of Spirits. This melody will lead a child back to the desert. A down A, right down A. You love a good A. You don't. Pretend I never said that. Also, that owl up there. That owl seems to be stalking me. Even as an adult. Ooh, there's an overused joke inside. So we've learned the Requiem of Spirits. We try to make a move on Sheik yet again, and sand. Lots and lots of sand. Well, you know what this means, guys. It means once again we're going to need to turn into a kid and come back here. Also, as far as Skulltulas are concerned, we're up to, I think, 91 now. So much progress. I love making progress, though. It's so cool being at the end of a Zelda game and seeing like all of your things like nearly maxed out. Kind of one of the joys I get from Zelda games sometimes, to be quite honest. I don't really even know why. I just kind of like getting everything in Zelda games. I think it's just because, like, as a kid, like, that was never something I really cared about that much if I found something cool. But I didn't have to get everything. But just the fact that I can now is honestly really cool. So we're going to go back to the Desert Colossus. Because why not? Seems like the right thing to do. And there are two quick things I need to do before I enter the temple. I think they're both at the beginning, though, so they're both over here. See that soft soil spot over here? Well, let's do our thing. And this is the last bottle of bugs we'll need to use, so we no longer have to carry them around anymore. Whee! Okay, got that. And of course, let's not forget the other thing we need to do. plant this as well, and we'll be able to get not only a piece of heart, but also a Skulltula in the area, so that's basically what that's for. But yeah, let's enter the Spirit Temple. Let's see what this temple's all about. Although we definitely can't move that block, we can probably fit in that little hole on the left. Oh. Hi. I haven't seen you around, kid. What do you want? To see the temple. You're just a kid. The temple is no place for kids. Okay, well, let's try one of the other options. Looking for the sages. A sage? I don't know anyone like that. Wow, you are like the definition of useless. Jesus Christ. Oh. You have nothing to do? What good timing. Can you do me a favor, kid? Wait a second. I want to ask you first. You wouldn't happen to be one of Ganondorf's followers, would you? I hate Ganondorf. Uh-huh. You've got guts. I think I like you. First of all, let me introduce myself. I am Naburu of the Gerudo. I'm a lone wolf thief. But don't get me wrong. Though we're both thieves, I'm completely different from Ganondorf. With his followers, he stole from women and children, and he even killed people. A kid like you may not know this, but the Gerudo race consists of only women. Only one man is born every 100 years. Even though our laws say that lone male Gerudo must become the king of the Gerudo, I'll never bow to such an evil man. By the way, what is your name, kid? Slim? What kind of name is that? Well, what kind of name is Naburu? Jesus. Well, anyway, I want to ask you a favor. Will you go through this tiny hole and get the treasure that's inside? The treasure is the silver gauntlets. If you equip them, you can easily push and pull very heavy things. No, kid. Don't even think about taking this treasure for yourself. The silver gauntlets won't fit a little kid like you if you try to equip them. I want you to be a good boy and give them to me. Ganondorf and his minions are using the Spirit Temple as a hideout. Only the silver gauntlets will allow me to sneak deep into the temple. Once there, I'm going to steal all the treasure inside and mess up their plans. How about it? Will you do it? Sure. Thanks, kid. You and I, let's give Ganondorf and his followers a big surprise, shall we? If you can successfully get the silver gauntlets, I'll do something great for you. Oh? What do you want to do for me? Oh. I guess we'll never find out. Until later, when we bring him back. So yeah, like the Water Temple and like the Shadow Temple, the Spirit Temple also has kind of a prior dungeon you have to go through before you can do anything. The only difference from those other two cases is that this mini dungeon is actually it's actually part of the Spirit Temple too. So we're essentially doing stuff that will eventually benefit us later on when we're back to adult as well, which is kind of cool. I kind of like that aspect of this temple. But this temple by itself, honestly, is actually kind of short. Like even combining the child part and the adult part, it always seems like this temple just goes by really, really quickly. Which I don't know. I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing, but it's just something I've definitely noticed. Also, fighting Stalfos as a kid. Never thought you'd do this. But again, I mean, there's not much really to do here. It's just... It's pretty much the same kind of fight. You just are weaker and you take more damage. So yeah, I think it's obvious who the Sage of the Spirit Temple is. I mean, I kind of have mixed feelings about Naburu. Well, I think it's like... There is something cool about, you know, just meeting somebody. And I kind of like the way you meet, too, how you're both kind of, like, out to get Ganondorf. I do kind of think that's kind of cool. It does really feel like Nabooru is just shoehorned just to give the Spirit Temple a sage. Which I think is kind of weird. But, I mean, I'm not really complaining. Again, it's just kind of a weird thing. I feel like your connection with Nabooru isn't as great as it is with some of the other sages. Like, especially with, like, Saria, Darunia, and Ruto. With Impa, it's kind of like, well, I can understand why she's the sage, just because, again, Kakariko is her village and everything, but, that's really about it. Okay. So here we have an interesting enemy. Anubis. It's vulnerable to fire. It's also a god in Smite. Oh shit, that's right. Okay, I had this backwards. Basically, to kill this guy, you need to burn it alive. The only way you can do that is by, well, using the fire here to burn it. That's simple. Take that, Anubis. Ah! Oh, don't tell me I have to beat it again. Okay, I don't. Good. Oh no, watch for the shadows of the monsters that hang from the ceiling. Because, you know, that's what this game does. Giving you frickin' wall masters to deal with as a kid. Although, maybe it's on the other side of the room. Maybe it's not on this side. Dude, stop walking onto them. Oh, there we go. It was about to fall right there, though. Maybe it only falls on a certain point. Oh, there it comes. Leave me alone. Takes a lot of hits to destroy, though. Okay. There we go. So with that, we can come over here. Get rid of this guy. I'm getting very low on slingshot bullets. Kind of glad I don't really have to use those anymore, or use them much anymore. So your choice, you can use Den's Fire right here, or you can also use a stick. I'll just go ahead and use Den's Fire. This will cause a chest to fall on this side. Okay. Dude, stop that. Leave me alone. You know what? Oh wait, actually, let's grab these seeds. There, I actually have more slingshot ammo now. So now that we have the key, we can go through here. And we can open this door. Get some other little goodies as well. Okay, this room. Actually, yeah, I'm glad we did get slingshot bullets, because we do kind of need them in this room right here. Okay, so let's destroy these guys. Boom, boom. Skulltula up there. We'll go ahead and grab it when we climb to the very top. Now, because this is part of the Spirit Temple, they share the same Skulltulas, so you'll be able to get 3 Skulltulas as Child Link, and 2 as an adult for the 5 necessary Skulltulas. That's basically how that works. Okay. There's a rock up there. And because we have bomb shoes, we can use them. Kind of. This isn't exactly a really straight wall, unfortunately. But it can definitely work. What exactly does this thing do? Okay, it just gives you a treasure chest. I don't think the treasure chest is good. There are a few treasure chests that are booby-trapped, which I know seems kind of mean. But it's also a video game. It doesn't want you to win. Oh, okay, they give you the bomb shoes here. Okay, well, there you go. I guess I never really thought about looking around for chests when I was a kid, because I always used just normal bombs to throw them up there. Okay, so we're actually in the main room of the Spirit Temple now. Not a whole lot we can really do, though. There is a Skulltula all the way over there, but there's no way we can get to it. That's one of the adult Skulltulas I talked about earlier.